Hi everyone, my name is Shixin Li, and this is my application, Hi Whale. As mentioned in the subtitle, this is an application which performs as your personal whale watching trip scheduler. So actually, for this app, there are a lot of functions to be used. For example, in addition to schedule your trip accordingly using the information provided by the application, we also provide some more functionalities. For example, you can learn more about the marine species and you can um, try to learn different whale sounds. And also, if you want to schedule a trip, the first thing you need to do is you need to know where you can see the whales. For example, the blue whales, the fin whales. So you might need to know more information about the historical whale sightseeings. And also, you may want to start more about different kind of whales information. So all of them are provided in our application. So let's go through them one by one. For example, the first thing we can do here is we can explore more about the marine species. So if you click here, there are a short description of each marine species in the list. And in order to facilitate the user experience, one creative thing we design here is we make it a list so that, for example, you want to see the clownfish, you want to see the manta ray, so you can click that as you wish. And also, for example, you want to learn more about the blue whale, so you just need to click here and it will provide more information and you can read through as a stories or some learning materials for you. And next functionality is the whale sound. So this is also the list based. So you can like search for what you want as soon as possible. And if you hover here, for example, you want to hear the sound of the blue whale, you can just hover here and it will, for example, hover here, you will like learn more about the sound of the fin whale. And the next functionality is the whale sightseeings. This is really helpful because if you want to schedule a trip accordingly, for example, you want to go into the sea and to see the blue whale, it's very important for you to know where the blue whale appeared. So that, for example, later I will show you the different kind of the trip, the suggested trips recommended by the application. And you can combine with the knowledge of where the blue whale appears, the blue whale sightseeings. So you can choose the trip that you wanted and you may see the where you want. And for example, here in the year 2023, November 5th, we can see the blue whale appears in these three locations. And if you want to see more whale information, for example, the fin whale, so it shows that the fin whale appears at this stage. The fin whale appears in these three locations. And the next functionality we provided here is the whale information. So actually, it's very cute here as well because the number of whales in the sea are limited. So actually, we named the individual whale to Cassie, Frank, Maria, Peter, something like that. And also, if you want to see more information about each individual whale, you can just click here and it will say, for example, Cassie is a majestic blue whale, something like that. And so this is like some fun fact of each whale. And the last functionality, which means that which is very important, is schedule a trip. So Highwheel is an application that not only provide more knowledge about the undersea species and whale, but also will provide you something helpful when you are going to schedule a trip into the sea ocean. So for example, here, if you click here, you will see that there are some recommended routines from this app to you. For example, there is a routine so-called where go. If you click here, you will see that, okay, so we starting from the Castle Island and we going direct to the sea and take a round and then back to the castle island, the starting point. So this functionality is really helpful. And also in the bottom, we can see that it some more details about this trip. For example, this trip will cost 2 hours and in total with 5 miles with a total distance, something like that. So with all this information in mind, what you can do is that, and also you can combine, for example, if you remember, the fin whale also appears here, right? So if you want to see something like fin whale, this trip is recommended for you, right? So all in all, in conclusion, Highwheel is a kind of personal whale watching trip scheduler for you, and you can not only learn more about the information around about different marine species and whale informations and the historical whale sightings and whale sounds, but also combining all the information together. It's convenient for you to schedule your next trip into the ocean and enjoy the whale sightseeing. Thank you so much. This is the demo.